Hello, I'm John Orfe, pianist with Alarm Will Sound. I'm here at the castle of Dr. Carl Soderstrom in Peoria, Illinois. I'm here to talk about the piano concerto by György Ligeti, beginning with the third movement, right in the heart of this five-movement piece. Very special movement, which I'll be playing excerpts of on a beautiful 2016 Steinway. The third movement of the piano concerto is very similar to the composer's sixth piano etude, Autumn in Warsaw. It is a perpetual motion piece where there are constant sixteenths, and the composer has requested a tempo of quarter at 138. We're going to take it a little slower than that for this video. One of the remarkable things about this is you hear a stream of constant sixteenths, and over that stream of constant sixteenths appears a lament motive introduced in the previous second movement. And that consists of a falling series of steps. So I played that out of time. That's just the line by itself. But in this third movement, you're going to hear that line at different rates of speed. And this is accomplished in such a way that you hear each note within each phrase played every 4/16, or every 3, or every 5, or 7, or 11, or 9, and in combinations with one another. So this, to illustrate, would be as if I turned this metronome on. Note, 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 note. I'll illustrate. That's every 4/16. But what if I played it every 5/16? Or every 3/16? Or every 7? And so forth. You'll have the effect of the melody being happening in real time at these various rates of speed, and the effect for me is as if music expanded from a two-dimensional surface to a three-dimensional surface. So I'll play the first 30 or so measures of this opening of the third movement of Ligeti's Piano Concerto, and we can hear these layers introduce and overlap. The third movement of Ligeti Piano Concerto, the very opening. In the middle section of the third movement of Ligeti's Piano Concerto, the principal falling line idea happens overlaid against itself in new ways. The principal melodic layer happens in the soprano register in falling sixths and at the rate of 11/16 per note. and I'll play each of these layers with a metronome just for context. The next line emerges in the tenor register at the rate of every 5/16ths. And that works kind of like this. So on. And because that's not enough, Ligeti introduces a third melodic layer in the bass register, which goes something like this. And so on. And here's what it sounds like with all of those layers together.